The chandeliers sparkled like stars fallen from heaven, and soft jazz hummed in the background as Alexander Zane, one of the city's youngest billionaires, walked into Lucille, the most luxurious restaurant in the country. Tall, charismatic, and confident, Alex was the kind of man whose mere presence turned heads, whose wealth could buy anything, except perhaps what he was about to lose tonight. Beside him walked his girlfriend, Maya, a striking beauty with sharp elegance in her emerald green dress. This was not just another dinner date, Alex had planned to propose that night. Everything was set, ring in his pocket, their favorite table reserved by the aquarium, even the chef had curated a personalized tasting menu. Nothing could go wrong, or so he believed. As they were seated, Maya looked around, clearly impressed. "You always go over the top," she whispered, smiling as her manicured fingers ran over the velvet tablecloth. Alex smiled proudly. Money wasn't an issue. After all, he had spent his life building empires with his once best friend and business partner, Damon King. But lately, Damon had been distant, and a few financial red flags had started appearing. Alex had planned to confront him tomorrow. Tonight was about love. The evening went smoothly, at least on the surface. Dishes arrived like artwork, saffron-infused risotto, gold-flaked scallops, and imported wine older than Maya herself. They laughed, reminisced, and Alex could almost forget the lingering shadow of unease. But then, the moment came. The bill was discreetly placed on the table in a leather folder. Alex smiled at Maya and handed the folder to the waitress with his black platinum card inside. The waitress, Elena, was breathtaking. She wasn't just beautiful, she had the kind of face that carried quiet strength and empathy, as if she had seen both the best and worst of life and still chose kindness. Maya noticed the woman instantly and narrowed her eyes ever so slightly, but said nothing. Elena returned moments later, her voice calm but uncertain. "I'm terribly sorry, sir, but your card has been declined." Alex blinked. "That's impossible." He took the card, swiped it again himself at the portable terminal. Declined, again. Confused and slightly embarrassed, he pulled out another. Declined. He opened his banking app, and froze. His business account, frozen. His personal savings, inaccessible. Every line of credit, suspended. A red notification blinked on screen, fraud investigation initiated. Contact legal team. His chest tightened. He knew instantly what had happened. Damon. That snake had done it. For the past 3 months, Alex had trusted Damon with international expansion projects. They shared equal ownership, 30% each, with the rest distributed among board members and employees. But Damon, cunning and manipulative, had slowly rewritten key documents, quietly bought out the board, and rerouted assets. Today must have been the day the trap closed. Alex had been removed, stripped of his title, assets frozen under a pending investigation. His entire empire, gone. He looked up, pale. Maya, sensing something wrong, leaned forward. "What's going on?" Alex hesitated. This wasn't how he imagined confessing his love. "It's Damon. He betrayed me. Everything's blocked. I didn't know until now." Maya's expression shifted. Her eyes turned cold. "Are you saying, you're broke?" "No," he said quickly. "It's temporary. I'll fix it." But Maya had already stood. Her voice cut like glass. "I can't marry a beggar, Alex." Her heels clicked against the marble floor as she walked away, not even glancing back. The restaurant fell silent. Eyes followed her until the door shut behind her. Alex sat motionless. For the first time in his adult life, he felt powerless. Not because of the money. But because someone he loved had walked away when he needed her most. Then came the whisper of a voice beside him. "I saw what happened," Elena said gently. "Don't worry. I'll take care of it." Alex looked at her in disbelief. You don't even know me. You look like someone who's usually strong, but tonight, you looked like you needed kindness, she said, pulling out a slim white card. She handed it to the manager, requesting to pay the bill with her advance salary. It was nearly $4,500, her 3-month wages. Deduct it from next month's pay. He needs a win tonight. The manager hesitated, then nodded. Alex's voice cracked. Why would you do this? She smiled, not the kind that seeks gratitude, but the kind born of experience. Because 5 years ago, I sat in your place. I had a fiancé who left me after my father went bankrupt. I swore, if I ever saw someone else fall like that, I'd reach out. Alex was speechless. No one, absolutely no one, had ever done something for him without expecting anything in return. The next morning, he went to the legal firm that had once represented him. Alone. No assistants, no PR, no flashy cars. Just himself. He filed charges. He made calls. He fought. Day after day. Damon, smug in press conferences, underestimated Alex's resilience. But Elena's act had ignited something in him. She had reminded him that character was forged in adversity, not affluence. Weeks passed. One day, Elena came home from her double shift to find a sleek car parked outside her apartment. A man in a black suit handed her an envelope. Inside, a check for $500,000. A note, repayment, with interest. Thank you for saving me that night. AZ. But that wasn't the end. 2 months later, headlines changed. Disgraced Damon King arrested for corporate fraud, Alex Zane wins back empire. Billionaire returns, but with a new mission. Alex returned, not to luxury, but to purpose. He launched a new foundation, Kind Rise. Offering legal, financial, and emotional support to those betrayed by loved ones, displaced by manipulation, or crushed by circumstance. And at the first gala, in a room filled with reporters and cameras, he called Elena to the stage. She gave me more than money that night. She gave me dignity. She reminded me who I was. I lost an empire, but found a heart worth fighting for. Gasps echoed as he took a knee, not with a ring, but with an offer. Elena, will you be my partner, not just in this foundation, but in life? Tears ran down her cheeks as she nodded, overwhelmed. And the world watched as a billionaire who had lost everything found love, purpose, and redemption, not in money, not in revenge, but in the simple kindness of a stranger who refused to let him fall. Because in the end, the richest hearts are not those who possess the most, but those who give the most when they have the least.